Alright, this is Kessler doing my Oscillator project for audio electronics with Professor Raleigh. That's you, of course. Let's get started. We have our breadboard here with our 555 microchip already placed. It should be upright, I believe. If you can see, yep, top left. And we have it jacked into rows 5 through 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other side going from bottom to top 5, 6, 7, 8. Each of those little silver legs is how you identify it. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna start with our battery. We're gonna throw these into the columns. I'm gonna throw this in the first column over on the left side, the negative side, and the positive is gonna go on the right column, about the same area. All right, that's in there. I'm gonna real fast jump those over to our rows so we can eventually complete the circuit. Won't do any good if they're all the way over there. Alright, that looks like it's in there. That looks like that's in there nice and snug. As for the other side, do the same. Looks good to me. I'm going to plug our speaker in. Here's the negative, positive sides. We're going to put this into the first row alongside our jumped cable from the negative side of the battery. And then the positive side is going to go 2 rows down in the third leg. That's going to stay just like that for now. Next, I'd like to take our 103K or 10,000 picofarad capacitor. We're going to jack that in to the first row to the second row. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. There we go. That shouldn't go anywhere. Real fast, I'm going to jump to the other side. One more thing we have to do on the left side, but I'm going to take our resistor with color bands. Color bands brown, black, red, and gold. You had to calculate that earlier. We did so, and this one worked out. That's going to go all the way over on the. That's going to go on the right side in rows 8 and 7. I just want to get that out of the way because it's hard to get in when you have it's hard to get the resistor in when you have everything else plugged in. At least it's a little tricky for me. My fingers aren't as cautious. I don't want to touch any other wires and move them out of place or anything. We want a full circuit here. Now that that's in, I'm going to take. We need one more jumper, and that's going to jump from the capacitor over in row 2 all the way over to row 6, where that's going to connect eventually to our variable resistor. Come on, buddy. Alright, everything looks like it's ship shape so far. Got all that. The last step would be to add our variable resistor, which doesn't matter really which leg. Point is, they need to go into 7 and 6. It'll complete the circuit. And I want to plug this in. We should begin to hear. Yep. And we can adjust it using our variable resistor. And to create our human theremin, the last step in the project, we can take this and use a jumper wire, but that jumper wire hasn't been working. Here's the other one, so instead I'm going to use our capacitor over here, but you should be able to hear it the same. Oops, I think I pulled it out. All right. Oops. See if I can get a better hold onto that. That's your human theremin there for you. That's the end of my project. Thank you very much.